Welcome to Rosewood Cottage, where we celebrate the beauty of cottagecore and country living. Today we invite you into an autumn dining room glowing with vintage charm, candlelight, and timeless tableware. Stay until the end and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. A rustic dining room unfolds in the glow of autumn light, where a vintage oak table is dressed with porcelain plates edged in faded florals and crystal goblets catching candlelight. Brass candlesticks rise gracefully, their flames reflected in polished surfaces, creating an atmosphere of warmth and timeless elegance. The lens captures linen runners draped softly across the wooden surface, anchoring an arrangement of dried hydrangeas and amber leaves in a ceramic vessel. Shadows from flickering candles dance along the table, enhancing textures of lace, porcelain, and crystal, blending rustic simplicity with a quiet sense of refined charm. A close angle reveals mismatched china, each plate carrying faint floral patterns that tell stories of another era. Beside them, tarnished silver cutlery glimmers in the firelight, softened by the natural tones of linen napkins knotted with velvet ribbon. Every element reflects both age and grace, captured in cinematic detail. A bowl of figs, pears, and grapes rests at the center, its painterly richness adding depth and seasonality to the scene. The fruit's muted colors contrast with gleaming glassware and golden leaves scattered gently across the table, creating a tableau that feels alive, abundant, and steeped in autumn nostalgia. Golden light spills through tall windows, washing over the weathered wood surface where crystal goblets stand like prisms of fire. Their refractions scatter delicate patterns of light, while brass candlesticks with beeswax tapers glow steadily. The photograph frames intimacy, depth, and timeless beauty, inviting the eye into layers of texture. The table stretches beneath pendant lanterns suspended above, their golden tones mirroring the glow of clustered candles below. Plates with subtle crackled glaze sit atop wrought-tan chargers, balancing rustic earthiness with delicate refinement. Branches of autumn leaves rise in ceramic urns, softening symmetry with organic shapes and painterly silhouettes. A diagonal shot emphasizes the interplay of light and shadow. Silver cutlery reflects candlelight, while velvet napkins in deep forest tones add rich contrast. Mercury glass votives shimmer like scattered constellations across the tabletop, offering depth and rhythm to the composition, where every detail feels deliberate, luminous, and serene. Soft lace runners stretch the length of the farmhouse table, their edges illuminated by dancing candlelight. Porcelain plates with scalloped borders nestle atop layered chargers, accompanied by crystal stems rising in elegant balance. A garland of oak leaves and acorns meanders through the arrangement, weaving nature into this scene of timeless refinement. A wide-angle view frames the entire setting, where rustic oak, fine porcelain, and candlelit glow unite in harmony. A centerpiece of dried roses and eucalyptus softens the space with muted hues, while antique flatware gleams gently. The perspective captures both grandeur and intimacy, transforming a dining room into cinematic poetry. An overhead composition reveals rhythm and symmetry. Candles stand in varied heights across the table, their flames mirrored in goblets and silver cutlery. Between them, autumn leaves scatter as if drifting naturally onto the surface. The contrast of raw wood grain and delicate porcelain evokes a balance between permanence and fragility. A close-up frames the intricacy of porcelain patterns, each plate etched with faded blossoms, their detail illuminated in soft candlelight. Linen napkins tied with twine rest nearby, adding texture and rustic honesty. The scene is layered with reflections and shadows, bringing elegance to the smallest elements with quiet cinematic grace. The glow of brass lanterns above merges seamlessly with flickering candles below, washing the entire room in soft amber tones. Crystal goblets shimmer, velvet napkins cascade like draped fabric, and porcelain glows with gentle light. The perspective highlights vertical rhythm, symmetry, and warmth in a composition steeped in elegance. In the background, ceramic urns hold wild branches of golden leaves that arch gracefully over the table. Their organic silhouettes create natural framing, softening the geometry of the arrangement. The image captures depth, where textures of fabric, wood, and glass converge with light to tell a story of seasonal abundance. A bowl of pomegranates anchors the center, their deep crimson tones enriching the muted palette. Around them, crystal reflects firelight in dazzling sparks, and silver cutlery gleams softly. Every reflection adds layers of luminosity, creating a visual harmony between natural bounty and crafted detail, photographed as though painted with light. A wide composition captures lace-edged chargers beneath plates of faded floral porcelain, softened by linen in pale blush. Candles and mercury glass holders shimmer like distant stars, their glow mirrored across polished surfaces. Autumn branches frame the arrangement with graceful movement, balancing rustic stillness with the poetry of seasonal change. The atmosphere deepens as shadows stretch across the wooden table, enhancing the interplay between candlelight and surface texture. A garland of eucalyptus weaves through the center, blending its silvery green with russet leaves. Glass goblets refract firelight, scattering sparks across linen folds, weaving light into fabric, glass, and memory. A close focus reveals tarnished silver spoons resting beside porcelain patterned with roses. Their worn patina adds depth and authenticity, while the crystal above catches the glow of flickering flames. Reflections shimmer across the table, creating an image that feels tactile and alive, balancing rustic simplicity with timeless refinement. From a low perspective, the camera captures the height of slender candlesticks, their flames casting vertical rhythm across the composition. The glow spills downward, illuminating lace runners and plates with delicate detail. The scene feels sculptural with light carving forms into wood, porcelain, and fabric, creating visual poetry in motion. A rustic table stretches beneath cascading candlelight, its surface layered with vintage porcelain in muted floral tones. Silver flatware reflects golden glimmers, while soft linen napkins add draped elegance. In the center, figs, grapes, and golden leaves form a still-life richness, blending seasonal bounty with timeless design in cinematic fashion. The final view frames the table as a symphony of textures: aged oak, smooth porcelain, glimmering glass, and flickering light. Fruit, foliage, and fabric converge into an atmosphere of abundant grace, photographed as though it were a timeless still life. Warmth lingers in every corner, evoking serenity and elegance in autumn. Thank you for joining us at Rosewood Cottage to experience the warmth of an autumn dining room filled with vintage elegance and rustic charm. We hope this inspired your own seasonal decor journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your ideas.